Pocket Aces, we've always believed that content needs to be iterative. It was an interesting. My brother used to live in Amsterdam for about a year and a half, and so I visited him once, and he lived very close to the Van Gogh Museum. I never consider myself a connoisseur of art. I don't fully understand art as much as I'd like to. And so I went to the museum, like hoping, okay, whatever, we'll just go see some stuff and get out there. We'll see a few paintings and be like, oh, so beautiful, and we'll leave. But what I saw there was, it just blew me away, because the art, of course, is what you will make of it. You might find it great, you might not find it great. It's subjective. But the process behind the art just blew me away. I saw that for every painting that Van Gogh did in a short career, he had maybe a 10, 12-year career where he did almost all of his artwork in that period. Um, and he died at the end of that period. But for every piece of art, every finished piece of art, there would be multiple practice sketches. He would use pencils and charcoal to just practice out different things, try different lighting before finalizing on the art and building the final piece. And the final artwork looked like it was, amazing, so well thought, but you realize that behind that there were 10, practice rounds. And that really led me to believe that content is much the same. A lot of our writers and directors in India, they think you sit in a room and you dream and suddenly inspiration will happen, hit you, and you'll get it, that one brilliant idea. But it doesn't work like that. Everybody likes the Archimedes story better, where you're sitting in the bathtub and suddenly Eureka happened. But nobody thinks about people like Van Gogh, who really actually spent hours perfecting that art. And so I realized at that time that content is much the same. To get something, you have to iterate on it 6 or 7 times, and it's not going to always be pretty. So we decided the way to do that for our company, for Pocket Aces, was you start low on the production value and cost spectrum and build towards high. Each time gathering whatever information and data you can to improve the next iteration. So you build something short, you can start as small as just putting a little Instagram poll on a story saying, hey, I'm thinking of this topic and that topic. What do you guys like? And you just see what people are saying. You see how people are reacting. And then that can form the basis for a little meme. That's 5-second meme that you spent maybe an hour making. Again, your investment is so small. You've spent an hour. One person has done it, very little resource. And that meme tells you some more. And then you can build a 3-minute, 4-minute sketch that takes probably a week to build. It takes maybe 10, 15 people to make it. And that gives you a lot of info. And then you can do 2, 3 such sketches. And all of a sudden, you have so much of data telling you that, hey, these things work, these are funny, these are not funny. And you can build that show. That show can be 20 lakhs, it could be 1 crore, it could be 10 crores, it could be 30 crores. But like, you can suddenly build something with a lot more surety. And that iterative process is how you have to build expensive pieces of content. Little Things is a function, is a product of this process. It went from memes to short sketches that eventually made its way to a bigger sketch that we then incorporated a lot of elements from that sketch into a trailer for a very inexpensive season 1. That season 1 then blew up, became a very, slightly more expensive season 2, a very expensive season 3 and 4. And that IP has just been built in that technique. So we do this, and Little Things is one example, but we've done this for What the Folks, for Adulting, for Operation MBBS, now for Clutch. Like, so many of our shows follow the same kind of playbook. And I'm surprised more people don't do it. I'm surprised the platforms don't do it. When you see the number of shows that Netflix makes to get a hit, for every 20 shows, they have maybe one hit. That's a 5% success rate. We've got maybe an 85, 90% success rate. I wonder why they don't learn from creators like us and improve their process.